Hey guys, I'm Amy and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy! Today's another craft challenge video hosted by these lovely ladies. Hope you guys really like it. Let's do some fall crafting. When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh, baby. See you again. Very good, honey. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah. 'Cause you've got a friend, bum, 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 bum. You've got a friend. Either winter, spring, summer, or fall. Guess what today is? Woo! Okay, it's Monday, so you guys aren't used to seeing me today, but today I am doing a challenge, and it is a fall challenge. It's called Hello Fall. It's an open invite. So I've made 3 fall crafts for you today. Marcus is making lunches. Say hello to the besties.
Hello, besties.
And we're going to work, but I had to get up and do my intro. We were away this weekend, so I had to kind of get these done like last night, but I did it. And my hair is a mess. I just showered. Oh, you know what? That's okay. We're here, right? Morning, Effingham. How are you? Effingham. I know. We were gone again for the... I know. I'm aware of all this. Yeah, the cats. You know what? But I know they don't listen to you, but thank you for watching them. Okay, alrighty. So kitchen window, you too? What?
Oh.
KW? Well, I'm sorry. So we left the blinds down. KW couldn't see anything. Christy from Crafty Life. Christy said you should call him KW, which I like. So kitchen window is KW now. Effingham, so I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Next time we leave, I'll put KW next to you. Okay, how about we do that? Sound fair? Okay, KW is into that. All right, let's see. Let's go, though. I got to talk about this challenge. So I really... Okay, KW. When I came home last night, I realized I had to sort out, like, all my fall stuff. I have 3 bins of fall. Why? I don't know. And it's insane. But I sorted them all out. And then, like, okay, so I have everything sorted for fall. You know, like all your pumpkins, all your picks, all your leaves, that kind of stuff. And then started creating. So this challenge, though, it's called Hello Fall. It's an open invite challenge. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're watching because of the list, you should know this channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree, because everything at the Dollar Tree is a dollar and a quarter. That's right. We all know this. All right. So this challenge is hosted by Tammy and Ellie. Tammy from the Rusted Willow and Ellie from DIY from House to Home. I actually love both these channels. And then the guest host is Krista's from Crafty Life. You guys, please go check out the entire playlist. These challenges are so much fun. and I really enjoy them. This is, I think, the second time I've done the challenge hosted by Tammy and Ellie. And anyway, which is so nice. The people that do the challenges are absolutely wonderful. So please go subscribe to Tammy and Ellie if you haven't already. They take the time to do these challenges, and it's just super sweet. And the guest host, of course, Krista's from Crafty Life. All right, let's go. I gotta get to work. What time is it? It's that time, isn't it? It's 6:49. Time to go. All right, so let me show you what I made. And I have a haul sitting in front of me. Stay tuned. Sometime this week, I went to four different Dollar Trees while we were gone this weekend. 3 in El Paso, Texas, and 1 in Deming, New Mexico. Anyway, so I have a few things from there. I don't even know which one to show you first. So I guess I'm going to show you this one first. I do always try, you guys, to be just a little bit different and not do what you know, the common. I hate to say that because everybody's wonderful, but I don't want to always do signs or always do whatever. So I'm always trying to think of something a little bit different. So hope I'm the only one on the playlist that did this, which is my fall book decor piece. I hate this. Last night I was like, oh, and I was like, I'll figure it out later. I just need to throw a little paint on it. But these are Dollar Tree books. So I love the Dollar Tree books because I can get these fabulous colored books for $1.25. So this entire project was so inexpensive because I've got 3 books, $3.75, and I think I have one whole pickup here. Pickup, not a pickup. A pick up here. One pickup. And so that was $3.75. So I'm at $5 with just some little things that are normal craft supplies like the ribbon and the pumpkins and whatnot. So even if I added another $1.25, I'm at $6.25 for this, which I think is pretty good. This is a substantial decor piece, and it's not, you know, it's not your normal stuff. Now, when I've done books before, there's lots of other ways, right? You can stand them up like this too and do your decorations here. I've done that also. I could have made a pumpkin out of one of the books, but I really love the colors on this, and it's just so fall. So I went ahead and went. The other thing, notice you guys, I always sort of stagger my books. I like the look a lot better. And you'll also notice that this is basically a glue. I don't think I glued, I had to glue this pumpkin on because he didn't have his clip anymore. But other than that, it's glue free, and it would have been glue free if this guy had his clip. I could have stolen one. I was just like, it's all right, I'll glue it down. Because I like to do that. The advantage in not doing any glue on something like this is, guess what I can do easily? Take it apart, and I can have it out for a year and then make something new the next year. I also want to talk about things like this that I do. So this is literally, I've put a knot in that lace, but look at that, the dimension that it adds to that piece of lace right there. I really love it. So simple, 3 books in fall colors, tiered them up, wrapped them in burlap, then overlaid the lace ribbon on it, and then took a piece of jute twine in the center and started tying on my picks. You'll notice on my picks too that you can't really see any of them, but I did curl all the ends on my picks just so that they are part of it. If you see any of them in the decoration, they're part of it. Okay, so I love this. And how many pumpkins? You guessed it, 3 odd numbers. Who was it who messaged me and said she always says even numbers? I always do odd. I think it's like a designing law when you go to designing school. Not that I've ever gone. All right, the next one. This really could have gone for unconventional. I'm kind of sad I didn't save it for that, because it would have worked great for an unconventional craft.
It is.
But because unconventional is... KW's got something to say. Okay, oh, yeah. All right, I will bring KW over before we leave today. All right, so this is an unconventional craft because these are what? Can you guys tell what they are?
Soap dish.
Marcus, get it away. They're soap dishes. I'm coughing this morning, sorry. All right, so it would have worked perfect for unconventional because who crafts with soap dishes? All right, so this is I love this piece. And you guys, I have to show you because it stands. And so that's like it's a hefty piece now. And it cost me $3.20. Sorry, I'm moving. Shouldn't move, Amy. Cost me $3.25. So let's talk really quickly about what I did. I did use it's a bonded glue and hot glue to, I put the 2 together and then I put this one on top. But then I did slam some hot glue in the back as well, as just as an added security. Then I took a tumbling block and I just used my shoe polish to color that. And then I put it on the tilt. And then added the green, which is the green glass marker. But you guys, I want you to think about this. So look at the color of the leaves that I chose. And then I accented with that green. That's all on purpose. I could have done it with any other color. I could have gone with browns. I could have gone with oranges. But I was balancing everything with the greens. And then used the green leaves up there off of a pick. And some green raffia to tie a bow on it. I love this. I think I'm going to keep it. I don't know. Anyway. So, all right. So there's that piece. But my favorite, so unconventional, isn't it? The soap dishes. My favorite piece is this one. And I talked about doing this last year, actually. So I bought these, they're the galvanized mason jars, and I bought them last year, and I talked about doing them, and I was like, I was going to do like fig jelly and apple butter and lemon stuff on. Anyway, I didn't do that. I went this route, and I absolutely love this. I hope you guys like it. I think this is so pretty. I would love this to be my thumbnail. Yes? Okay, long enough. So, this is, I want to just tell you really quickly. You're right. I should make you the thumbnail. Effingham, that's a good idea. I will. This weekend, I'm leaving this. I'm gone again. We leave on Friday. We're gone for like 10 days. So I've got a lot of videos to make this week to keep you guys videoed up while I'm gone. Let's talk about this. So I'm going to show you the back just so you can see. These are the galvanized mason jars. So I took one of the long pieces of wood that you get at the Dollar Tree. I don't know how long this is, you guys. I'm going to guess it's 18 inches, maybe 20. And then I just staggered. So I put this one on this end, and then I had an extra one of those that I had taken off something. So I always keep those pieces. I put it there. Then I centered the one up there and then put these two on the top so that we end up with the staggered, which I love this fall. On the tins, I use my glass marker. Look at how effective that is just on the tops and on the sides. Do you guys see that? And just to add a little bit of shadowing. I'll call him, honey. They'll come if I call him. He can't get the cats, but I can. Do you want to hold? I'll get the cats for him. They're not coming in. We were gone for the whole weekend, so they're like, no, we're out. We're not coming home. They ran away. All right, so after I did all that, I tied my little my little knots on top. You'll see in the video, I tried to make a bow. Twice I tried to make a bow, and I was like, it just didn't look right. So I just knotted it, and I'm so glad I did that, because then as I was adding sunflowers in here, I popped one on top, and I really like this. So let's talk about colors again. You know, guys, I'm always talking to you about it. Also, let's talk about the shape of this. So you'll notice this sprig is coming up, and then we go all the way down, and then this one's sort of going down, so that we have a pathway to follow. That's it's pleasing to the eye. So I had this extra overhang because to put the last fall one on, I had to add this one so it had that to sit on top of. Make sense? So I had this extra. Well, and I was like, that's fine. I'm going to use it to my advantage. I also noticed the larger leaf on this end. So it's a bolder choom, and I also piled the pumpkins and the gourd on this end, so that I took it all the heavier over to this side where it was the overhang. I love this piece. Probably gonna sell it because I just don't have room in my house for a ton of decorations, but I absolutely love it. I wish I could keep it. Maybe I should just give it away. I don't know. Anyway, so I hope you guys really like this. This is my favorite one. All right, so which one was your favorite? Please don't forget to tell me. And don't forget, right now, you need to go subscribe to Tammy and Ellie. And, oopsie, I'm almost dropping one. Tammy, Ellie, and Chris. Why did I just do that to myself? Krista, I can't find my iPad. Oh, I was like, where'd my iPad go? See, Marcus took my iPad. Yeah, it's Krista's Crafty Life. It is Krista's Crafty Life. So make sure you go subscribe to these. And then tell me which one was your favorite. Was it, or just tell me in order which ones you like. Was it the books? So I love to do books. I do love to do books. That's like, I have so many books. I need to do a book day. And then the pumpkin out of soap dishes, which is very clever. Or I'm assuming this is going to be everybody's favorite, the fall. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please go watch the playlist. Now you're going to watch me make all of these. Oh, why, thank you, Effingham. Effingham likes the soap dishes best. I could I could put it on your little shelf there as your fall decoration. Maybe I will. Or on KW, next to KW. Do you want it? Okay. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Everybody have a great day, great week, a great life. Don't forget to go to the playlist. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. And remember, I start every video with a song. We're a little bit different on this channel. And everything on this channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25. All right. All of my supplies, even, you guys, everything comes from the Dollar Tree. Everybody have a great... I already said that, didn't I? All right. So, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. I will see you back here tomorrow for Totally Easy Tuesday. Bye. Toodles. Enjoy. All right, I have these 3 soap dishes, and I'm going to make them a pumpkin, and then I'll decorate it all up. I don't know what I'm going to use yet for the stem, but I will figure that out. I used a bonded glue here, and I was just trying to make sure they were lined up straight. That's why I used that little piece of cardboard there to put at the bottom of them. So I used some of the bonded and a little bit of hot glue, and they're right there, making sure they're just lined up pretty straight. And then adding my top one so it doesn't hit every surface, right? Because it's just gonna, because these are concave. So I put some glue down, and then I had to add glue on the top some more, even because it was just, I just didn't have enough. But the bonded, once it dries, I knew that was gonna hold it. So I was just trying to temporarily hold it, basically. Then I let it dry for a few hours, and then came back to it. So I did my tumbling tower block. I didn't show, but I popped a whole bunch of hot glue on the back of the entire thing. Then this is those glass markers. Love this. Love these glass markers. You know, these are one of my favorites. If you watch my channel, you know this. And just did some highlighting on it just to represent the shape of the pumpkin. Worked very well. Put a little extra down on the bottom, like the bottom of a pumpkin. And then just started to add some greenery. So I just picked a pick that had those green colors on the leaves, just glued them in. Again, 3 leaves, right? You know what I'll say. Make it odd numbers. And then was like, okay, so I want to put a little bow on it. And I looked at different ribbons. In the end, I went with the raffia, and the reason was it just had a lighter, airier, more natural feel to it. And the whatever you call this, the porcelain of the soap dishes is already pretty heavy. So anyway, I just made a little raffia bow and put that on the top, and then this one was done. I think this is super cute. I really like this. I hope you guys like this as well. Just kind of a fun, substantial little piece because it's good and heavy now because of the soap dishes. Anyway, hope you like it. Let me know what you think. I have these 3 books, and I didn't really pick them for the topics. I picked them for their colors. And so I'm going to make a nice decorative fall decor piece. And and I think these 3 colors are like perfect. So I'm just gonna decorate these up. All right, I stacked my books. I took my burlap ribbon, and then I was just making sure that it was pretty even with my tails. Put a knot, grabbed that lace ribbon and followed it around just to top that off, knotted that, and then I took a piece of jute twine. Well, I will in a minute here. Oh yeah, I cut off all my stems first. So I need a better thing of wire cutters. But right now these are going to do. And I twirled all the ends of those so that they were still part of the whole arrangement if they were to be seen at all, like poking out of anywhere. There's my jute twine. Just put a knot and then just started layering my pick and my leaves just to get a good layered, you know, all the way around on that, and then knotted it, went back in and added in the rest of it. And then I do like, you know, move this around how I want these things too, just so it's nice and balanced on top of the book. This was so easy, but it looks so good. And then just, that's the only thing I had to glue, was that stinking little green pumpkin. And then put a knot on the ends of my lace and dovetailed my ends. And I think I knotted my jute twine. Oh yeah, I added one more leaf right here. And knotted my jute twine at the end, and that was it. It was done. I think this is super beautiful. I hope you guys like it too. Okay, I have these 4 mason jars, and I'm going to use the poster stickers, and I'm going to do fall, and I'm going to put them all on this board, and then I'm going to decorate the bottom of the board. And I think I'm going to use the this lace ribbon around the top of these, like tie it around the top and maybe put a tag on each one. But before I do that, I'm gonna give my letters, like let's see, where's my F? Okay, like the fall. I think I'm gonna sort of go along them and just sort of highlight them a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, and then I'm going to take these markers and sort of highlight or outline, and then on the top, on all of these, I'm going to go like this and sort of complete the look of the top. So, alrighty. Okay, anyway, so you kind of see where I'm going. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of these first, and then start putting it together. I took the extra little stand there was my measurement for as I was putting these letters down. Just wanted to make sure they were pretty much all in the same spot. They don't look even across when you look at it after I build it, because of course 2 of them are higher, but it's fine. I just wanted to make sure they were all in the same spot on the mason jars. So here's my shoe polish. You know I love this stuff. And then I wasn't going to do the tops of the jars, but then I realized I'd done the extra one. And so I was like, no, it looks better. So I did them, and it does look better. This shoe polish on this natural wood from Dollar Tree looks amazing. I absolutely love it. All right, so I do all that, and then I'm gonna decorate my mason jars before I put them on there. So I just take this, try to do a bow, I already said this, and then put the knot in it. So that was perfect. And do that on all 4 of them, and then stack them onto my board. And when I stack them on the board, as I said before, I put the F farthest to the left, and then did my extra one farthest to the right, because then I could put the first L centered between those 2. This board was like the perfect length for this, absolutely perfect. And then just put those 2 in the middle on the back. So it fit. I couldn't believe what a perfect fit it was on my base piece of base wood there. And then started adding all my florals in, and I've already told you kind of what I did with those. And it took a lot of it takes a lot of time just to hot glue these down. But I will say what I used mostly was, like, after I'd gone through all my fall stuff, I had like this little shoebox size thing full of like random things that have fallen off picks or leftover pieces from picks from doing crafts, you know, last year mostly. And so I really tried to stick with that and just use the stuff that was in there, and it did work perfect. You know, I always got to color in the white spots on those little berries. That's what I was doing. A lot of pine cones. I do love pine cones, though. It's like one of my favorite fall pieces of decor, pine cones. Thought about putting that in, that didn't work. So I just kept fumbling with it. I did have to go grab a couple of other leaves. But see, now that leaf is different. It was larger, but I liked it. It just sort of, like I said, it was bolder on the end there, and I really did like that. And just keep filling in, using all my leftover stuff. So in the end, I absolutely love how this piece looks. It takes a lot of hot gluing. But when you think about it, it's just going to sit on a shelf. It's not like you're moving it around a bunch, so I think it's going to hold up fairly well. Also loved using those little acorns. I found something to use them for. I think I bought these last year, though. Or was it this year? I don't know. Anyway, I know I bought some this year. And then just started adding my little pumpkins. And these were random little pumpkins that I had from last year as well. There's one little cattail I kept trying to put in there. So this was just basically leftover stuff from last year that was sort of random, falling off and around. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up here. And then I was pulling out another sunflower, and I was like, oh, wait, I kind of like that. So I curled the ends on my sunflower and just used its own wire to wrap it into the bow. So I do like that. I think that came out really well. And those are those little small paper sunflowers that you get, I think, in a package of 8, I think, from the Dollar Tree, obviously, because that's where I get everything. I couldn't find a third pumpkin, so I ended up putting that gourd in there. That's fine. It was perfect. It was a nice little balance. And yeah, I want you guys to know something too. It wasn't all exactly the same scale of items. So for instance, the sort of burnt orange or dark burgundy daisy sort of things are a bigger scale, but it works fine. Sometimes you can pull that off. Sometimes, not always. Anyway, so again, these were sort of my leftover things that I pulled out of my shoebox, and it looks amazing. So far, this is my favorite fall thing I've made this year. So you have to tell me what you guys think. Oh, and did I say those are the poster letters? If I didn't, they are. Which one was your favorite? Don't forget to watch the playlist, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy it. Besties, I love you. Everybody have a great day, great week, a great life. And don't forget to subscribe to the hostesses. Thanks so much.